Tak jo, borci, tak jo, borky, my jdeme zpátky do téhle superhry Assassin's Creed Rogue, dáme si další půlhodinkový hraní, máme infiltrovat Devonport Villu. Já vás zase ze začátku videa jako vždycky poprosím, dejte odběr na tenhle kanál, na kterým to právě teď sledujete, ať už je to Boušovo hraní na YouTube, nebo Kuba Bouša na Twitchi. Budu moc rád, díky moc a my už jdeme tady do vily. Jdeme ji infiltrovat. A máme najít náš cíl. Já bych řekl, že bude nahoře. To je takovej můj osobní tip. Nikde nikdo není. Tak aspoň ukradneme nějaký věcičky. Odemknout.
There's no turning back now.
Manuskript máme.
I had such hopes for you, Shay. Achilles, I have to do this.
And what is it you're doing exactly? Stealing from your brothers? Betraying me?
Someone must make amends.
Make amends? You have no idea what you're doing. The future of the whole continent, maybe the whole world, is tied up in that manuscript.
Perhaps. But we don't have the right to decide that future.
The right! We have the responsibility!
We are responsible for killing innocents and destroying cities. This mad grab for power. It ends now.
I will not let you destroy everything we have built!
Bitka. OK, vyskočil. Bojí se.
Assassins! Stop him! Stop Shay!
Stop Shay. Tak, rychle pryč odsaď. Máme se dostat pryč, máme utéct odsud. No, jsem skočil přímo do Jamilvové. Přímo někam, kam jsem nechtěl. Tak, utečem jinudy. To je jedno, že po nás jdou. Takhle pryč.
Haven't I taught you anything?
Bojovat s nima určitě nebudu.
How could you, Shay?
How could you, Shay?
You can't escape us!
Rychle pryč. Posledních 50 metrů, nech mě.
That's enough!
Give back the manuscript, Shay! I'm sure Achilles...
I cannot! I will not let this happen again! All those souls lost! One more hardly matters. Shay!
Ale ne. Mise hotová. Vzpomínka 5, svobodná vůle.
What is this?
A glitch in the memories.
There seems to be more data. Okay, numbskull. I can't pull you out of the chair right now. You'll just have to see this through. This is bizarre. These memories seem to take place some 20 years after the one we just saw.
Are you certain?
Positive. This means Shay must have survived that fall.
If he is the man I believe him to be, then he has. Keep going.
The data is fragmented. This memory is incomplete. Let me see what I can do. Listen up. We need to find out what Shay's up to. This memory's gonna look a little rough, but I'm like 90% sure sequencing this memory won't kill you. All right, numbskull. We don't know where Shay is or what he's doing there, so keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Vyšel si toho člověka, najdi kriminálníky. To tady celý zablokovaný, ta vzpomínka. Vidíte to, nemůžu skoro nikam. Jenom rovnou cestou.
Et alors?
Ah, tady jsou.
Vous l'avez trouvé? Ouais, Benjamin Franklin est à Notre-Dame. Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler! Allons-y!
Benjamin Franklin. That's who Shay is after.
Franklin traveled to England and France, and that guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
Běžíte. Tyhle, ty zrychlujou. Nestíhám. Tak jeden. Druhý. Plných 10 vteřin.
Il est là! Attrapez-le! Help! Somebody help! Il ne nous échappera pas cette fois!
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now. Shay couldn't have died, then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
You've hit a wall and I'm busy with something. Why don't you go meet Otto Berg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
Tak jo, jsme mimo Animus.
Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's
Taky
memory.
se z Violet u výtahu.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect on what we have discussed.
I got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid
Obnov
repair
lobby.
crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to
Server
the
v
lobby
lobby.
back.
Kde seš?
I'll get your
Aha, ona
Animus
tam
prepped while you're
zůstává.
downstairs.
Shit! I forgot. The server's behind a level 1 1 security lock.
I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great. Now you
Okay,
can get into the
dostali jsme
server room.
level 1.
Once you restore the
Security
servers, I'll
prověrku.
load the next set of Shay's memories to your Animus. And you're in.
Tak. Hotovo. Hotovo, to bylo jednoduchý. Jádro obnoveno.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her! Oh, for God's sake, restrain him! You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You all right? Elena! Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter. Who are you? My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Uti Yaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Elena's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you? Arkele! I have an offer for you. I don't work for people I don't know. It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket. What is that? This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine. Stop! There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together. What does Abstergo need with someone like me? Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you. I want one thing before I agree. Name it. That one there. He upset my daughter. I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied? It's a start.
It's a start. Okay. Obnovili jsme to.
Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here. Double time.
Pátky nahoru. Computer opravený počítače 2 ze 20.
You are making
Super, super.
I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into
Tak,
some of the
zpátky do
other
Helix
parts of the building as well.
Researche a zpátky do Animusu.
Stretch your legs in between Animus sessions.
Tady je nějaký počítač, který bychom mohli opravit. Tak, co tu máme? Rameno. Jádro opraveno.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Tak, inspirace. 3 ze 20 počítačů opravený. To ještě nějaký? Tady jich je. Tady jich je. Tady další. Praveno.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. Huh, how original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history, from Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh, and it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
OK. Jede na Kubu. 4 z 20 opravený. Tady nějaký tablet. Jdeme se dovnitř. Ten tablet, kámo. Let dokument. 1 ze 20. Jeden počítač na opravu. A máme to, ne?
Okay. The numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man on the Viking raid on Lindsey Fan.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
OK. 5 z 20 počítačů opraveno. Super, super. Dostaneme se sem. Nebo na druhou stranu. Nebo je tam prověrka číslo 2. Číslo 3. Tam se dostaneme. Tak, obnoveno.
Following the Great Purge of 2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the Assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kazmarek and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor structure. The grieving William Miles went underground and left the Brotherhood in the hands of Gavin Banks. Banks led a small team across the globe, attempting to rebuild assassin cells. We have confirmed sightings in Kyoto, Moscow, and Paris. Miles resurfaced in late 2013, and we have confirmed his involvement in the infiltration of Abstergo Entertainment Montreal by the assassins Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane. Both Miles and Banks remain at large. Agent Acosta has tasked the Akashic satellite Plexus to sweep the planet for traces of assassin activities. We have yet to locate them.
OK. Tak, asi jdeme zpátky do našeho animu. Ještě je tu nějaký tablet. Ještě je tu tablet. 12. 2 ze 20. A můžeme se podívat ještě sem na druhou stranu. Možná i dolů. Tak, level 1. Prověrka. Level 2 a level 3, aha. Sem se nedostanem. Ještě můžeme zkusit dolů. Nemůžu do lobby? Můžu. Počítače tady. Kde jinde je zamčeno. Ty dva jsou tady. Jasně. Stavíme jeden. Tak, opraveno.
Like Haytham Kenway, Daniel Cross came from an assassin bloodline, as the Orlov family had at least 2 generations who served the Brotherhood. Daniel Cross's history of drug addiction and Animus-induced psychosis should not take away from his many accomplishments for the Templar cause. Under the influence of Warren Vidic, he was planted into the Brotherhood and earned their trust, eventually meeting their reclusive mentor. Then his subliminal programming activated, and he killed the mentor, triggering the first great purge of the modern age. Al-Mualim, Haras, Vali Sel Tradat, Baptiste, Duncan Walpole, Haytham Kenway, Lucy Stillman, Daniel Cross. These are but a few prominent examples of something I've always felt. That there will always be assassins who are willing to abandon their cause to serve ours. Yet there is no one who embodies this idea better than Shay Cormac. And I want the assassins to confront this painful reality.
Daniel Cross, OK, víme něco o Danielovi. Ještě tu opravíme jeden počítač. Znamená.
Do you care to explain what happened in Paris?
Gavin Banks led a team of assassins to your laboratory and destroyed it.
That lab was supposed to be completely off the grid. How did they find it?
Banks is a known associate of Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane, who have infiltrated Abstergo before. He is also not your typical assassin brawler. He follows information. They found a way to access your Helix servers. Nothing is off the grid anymore.
That facility was dedicated to studying the sage we recovered from Montreal last year.
If you had informed me of its existence, Sigma team could have protected your interests.
Did you engage Banks' team?
Sorkin and I tracked them from Paris to La Rochelle, where their ship was waiting for them. We fought, but we were outnumbered. Sorkin was stabbed 7 times by an assassin we have identified as Galina Voronina.
And you let them get away?
Let's be very clear. I was trained to hunt and kill assassins. It was you who disbanded my team and sent me on a fool's errand across the surface of the Earth. I warned you this would happen.
You know what? I can admit when I'm wrong. You have my permission to reform Sigma team.
I need DaCosta back.
Impossible. She's still in Montreal.
Unacceptable.
I've apologized for my oversight, Berg, but don't push me. The fact is, we need to find new sages. Alvaro Grammatica tells me that Melanie LeMay has a few promising leads in Montreal.
When will DaCosta be finished?
She's ahead of schedule on security upgrades and firewalls, but Helix is a target for assassins, Erudito, and the first civilization consciousness. So, there have been some setbacks.
Is the building physically secure?
There's security on site.
Send me there.
Oh? I thought you were too good to be wasted on such trivial matters.
I wanted DaCosta back on my team, and if that building is a target, I need to make sure she's looked after. I will also improve their security in my own way.
Very well, I'll start preparing the necessary documents. Like DaCosta, you'll be a consultant from Abstergo Industries, there to help bring them up to speed on some new policies.
In the meantime, send some extra agents to Paris. I suspect there may still be assassins lurking there.
Sorry borci, trošku mě pálilo při kadění. Čus dráčku, vítej tady, seš tu první dneska po 2hodinovém streamu. Seš první, kdo přišel. Čus dráčku, jak se vede? Pálí mě pozadí. Pálí mě pozadí. Dobrý. Tak to je fajn. To mě asi nepustí, co? Level 3, level 3, OK. Tak tyhle dva neuděláme. Pálí to jak blázen. Jsem si dal 2 energiťáky a nemůžu nic. Tak jo, jdeme zpátky do Animu. Dáme si chvilku pauzičku. A jdeme zpátky do Animu. Čus dráčku, vítej tady, jak se vede. Dneska ještě hrajeme Assassin's Creed, zítra už Vovko. A draky. Zítra už budou draci. Tak a tady si dáme chviličku pauzičku.